friends. This is going to be a little bit of a coffee talk today. I want to discuss 3 ways that you can make your slippers, your crochet slippers, non-stick so that you're not skidding across the floor like this. Alright, so the first method is probably for many of you, maybe not all, I'm not going to assume, is leather. Leather is the most expensive and I would say the most tedious, although not by much more. This obviously has been on here a while. It's completely washable, works great, it's soft. Now I did use actual leather, they come in squares and I'll put a picture up here. At the craft store, which is kind of stiff, so if you have reclaimed leather, maybe from an old garment or bag of your own, it's going to be much softer, and of course there's no charge for that because you already have it, or from a like a Goodwill or thrift store, you can use that, but there's still going to be some expense. And to buy a square, they run, I think I paid $12 for mine at the time, and that was in 2020. And it's a little harder to work with when it's stiff, but of course it's doable. You have to have the right kind of scissors that can cut the leather. I used my kitchen shears for that. There's a leather cutting tool that might be hard to shape, but it's doable, and it's probably people's first choice. Then you need the cord to attach it once it's put in, and a way to get holes put in, which is what I do with this. Again, if you don't have it, it's another expense, and then it's one more thing sitting around that you may or may not use very often. These run, say, on average about $10, a little more, a little less. I'll link everything where you can buy it online if you can't find it locally or just prefer that. So that's one option. The next option, which will be a little bit less expensive, are actual grippy shoe bottoms. And they come, I'll link these. This was less than $10 for 4 pairs. So it's going to come in a set of 2, like this. And you will attach it. You can do one on each end. Here's the back and the front, like this, or just at one end if that's all you need. Most of my home is carpet, so I don't have all of mine done, but I'm going to put these on this pair because they're fairly new. And with these, of course, you're going to take the backing off. It's sticky. It will not stick to yarn, but when you wash it, you don't want that on there. And you can use needle, your tapestry needle and matching yarn to go with it. And these come in different colors. And you can see I will just make the punches with this, and there's my hole. And my tapestry needle and yarn will easily fit through that. And I'll just make a few around. So this is a nice, easy method, and I have several pairs of slippers to do, so I did get a pack of 4. Now the next option, may not have thought of this. This is going to be the most economical. These are worn, so there's floor stuff on there. It is this. I know it's white. This is the grippy liner, shelf liner material, and it's a foamy, silicone-y kind of texture. It's very easy to cut, and your yarn and tapestry needle will fit right through it. Now, being that this is white, that may not be your first choice. However, as you see in the image, this comes in colors that match common shades for slippers, neutrals, gray, tan, mocha, I've seen black, burgundy, things like that. I don't have a problem with white being on here, but since I have this handy, I just grabbed it, and I'm actually going to use this on here. So those are 3 options. This is going to be by the inch, the most economical. If you have several pairs to do, this is your best bet. This is under $10 a roll, and look how much you get for that. And you can use it for other things. I use it to open bottles. It's, yeah, really handy to have. So those are 3 options to help you make your slippers non-skid for your kids. Maybe you have elderly loved ones you want to make them for because they're such great gifts. You don't want them slipping around. These should have you covered. Let me know your favorite trick for making non-slip slippers. That's a tongue twister. Or which one of these surprised you the most, or that you are going to try. I would love to know. I like to talk to everyone in the community. Such a fun community. And I will see you in the next video.